little tussle we had was something you call the Grand Canyon a ditch. Let me tell you something, Bubba. We just scratched the surface right here is all we did. What you've got here is two wild-eyed Southern boys, 6'2", 235 pounds of twisted steel, sex appeal. And, brother, we're marching over everybody that gets in our way. Let me tell you something. You can take it all, stick it in your pipe, and smoke it, baby.
Okay, Steve and Tracy, glad to see you guys back together again because they had quite a run, as a matter of fact, down in Florida. And it's a delight to see Steve back up here. I know Tracy is awfully glad to see him back here, David.
Yes, indeed. Glad to see him back together.
Okay, official was a disqualification, right?
Yeah, went about 2 minutes, too.
Okie doke. We're going to take time out. Be back. We've got more action coming up in just a moment. Wednesday night, Evansville, Indiana, stand by, friend, because I got a whole card I'm going to tell you you are going to like. But by golly, I want to talk about two matches in particular right now. One of them, the wild-eyed Southern boys, Steve Armstrong, Tracy Smothers, against Bad Company, Paul Diamond, Pat Tanaka. And the other one is a special added match where singing cowboy Don Bass and King Carl Fergie will be going against Jerry the King Lawler and his partner, superstar Bill Dundee.
Let me tell you something, big-time professional wrestling, Jerry Lawler, Dundee. I got a feeling you're going to get hurt real bad, and I feel sorry for the likes of y'all suckers.
Yeah, I'll bet you do. I'll tell you one thing, when Bad Company comes to face Tracy Smothers, they will find someone else right there with him, Steve Armstrong.
I don't care if there was 100 of them. They're just two redneck punks. Now let's review this. We got Tracy Smothers, the little boy from Springfield, Tennessee, that's never probably won a match in his life or anything else for that matter. And you got Steve Armstrong. Well, boy, your old man's done washed up, and you are never going to be as good as he was. Yeah, I heard your music going to the ring says the South is going to do it again. Well, boy, the South never did it in the first place, and nothing's going to change now when you face Bad Company.
Well, at least it's going to be 2-on-2. Yeah. Talking about 2-on-2, you got it, Don.
Evansville, Indiana, watches TV, has stinking Jerry Lawler come out there and stoke my $10,000, jump me from behind, and start beating on me, and then I tuck him down, and I start beating on him, and then his friend Bill Dundee come out there and jump me from behind, and my friend King Carl Fergie came out, and we started beating him on him, and kicking him on him, and Bill again, and he took off running, and I put you in charge about $10,000, get it back, I can slam you. Maybe I should put your brains down in Evansville, Indiana, baby. I couldn't believe they'd come out there and jump you from behind like that, Donnie. I thought they were better men.
That's right, King.
It's a good thing I was in the studio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I guess we're back again. I'm still thinking about that brawl that we had in here. What are we? Starting championship wrestling off just the way I remember it and love it for so many years.
Welcome back.
Hey, listen, one of the things that I heard about when I first got back in town was this battle royal that took place in Memphis, Tennessee, with a $10,000 bill, gold certificate for the winner of that match. And I was stunned to find out that Don Bass won the son of a gun. Well, when I got to the station this morning and I had a chance to sit down with Eddie and look at some of the tape in there, we have some good news, I think, for a lot of the people, and it certainly delighted me with the situation. After a review of it, the CWA took a whole look at the thing, and they found out that Lawler, before he was thrown out of the ring, had already put Don Bass out of the ring, which should have ended that battle royal right then and there. But Bass got back in. The referee had been distracted and was taking care of other business over there. He was not aware of the fact that Bass had been put out. And so, after reviewing it all to find out, the decision is that Don Bass is going to have to return the $10,000 certificate to Jerry Lawler, who is in fact the rightful winner of that battle royal that took place in there. Now that means that Bass is going to have to give it up, and he will be doing that right here today on Championship Wrestling, so that it is totally and official right in front of everybody. They see that it takes place. Justice done in that particular instance, my friend, and we are delighted that that's exactly what it came out. You will see Bass have to give up that $10,000 certificate a little bit later. Right now, we're going to take just a pause, and we're going to be taking a look at action coming up with Jeff Jarrett and Billy Travis.
Yes, sir. This one's going to be one fall, 10-minute time limit from parts unknown, a total weight of 424 pounds with their manager boss winner, Rough and Ready, going against them. Total of 438 pounds. Out of Hendersonville, Tennessee, Jeff Jarrett. And out of Lexington, Kentucky, Billy Travis. This match one fall, 10-minute time limit. Jerry Calhoun, the referee.
The Blue Jackets go out of Jarrett and Travis, and we're about ready for action as bell time signifies that Rupp, who's put on a little weight in the last weeks, Dave, is in there with Billy Travis. Billy in the short red wrestling tights, and Jeff in the longer with the blue stripe down the side. They both have the Blue Jackets. Oh, and both have very good elbows. Boy, they popped with that upper arm and dumped him right down. Snap, suplex over and down. Jeff winds up that arm. Jeff Jarrett tags out to Billy Travis. Jeff was the Rookie of the Year last year. Billy Travis.
Rough and Ready got the tag made. Ready is the taller of the two, but it won't weigh as much as his partner.
Billy hooks that wrist lock and takes it into a hammer, slips over and tags Jeff.
Did I say Rough? Ready, I meant, is in there now.
Yeah. They're both meeting the same fate, Dave, my boys.
Boy, they sure are.
A little difference to Jeff or Billy. Yeah, Ready down in the middle of the ring as Jeff Jarrett picks him up, tags Billy Travis. Billy, very early in his career, he almost hit the heights too early. He was the international heavyweight champion, won that belt, held it for a little while. Oh, I'll tell you, he is some tough gentleman. Bam! And I mean, flatten him out. I believe Ready is all through. No, he kicked out of it. I thought he had it right then and there. Boss Winter's over hollering at him. Get your tag, get your tag. He's having no success. Travis crotches him, scoops him up in the air, drops with an elbow. Tags Jeff Jarrett. Thought he might go for a pin attempt at that moment. Double whip. Whoa, what a drop kick. He blasted him. Kind of one. Travis keeps the other one back, and they got it.
2 minutes, 13 seconds of time on it. It's all Jeff Jarrett, Billy Travis, as they get a very good, convincing victory here.
Yes, sir. They flat did, and by golly, Jeff coming over, rattles Boss Winters, and the crowd loves that. He was up on the ring apron making noise at the crowd, and Jeff silenced him. So the winners, Jarrett and Travis. More action coming up in just a moment. Hey, before I give you the entire Evansville card coming up on Wednesday night, I do in fact want to remind you that Friday, October the 2nd, Hopkinsville, Tennessee. All you folks around that area, Convention Center, Western Kentucky State Fairgrounds, tickets on sale at the Bargain Center. You can save $1 right now by getting your ticket in advance. Also, Friday, October the 9th, Graham, Kentucky at the high school area. Tickets on sale at the school, and likewise, you can get yourself $1 off by getting your ticket in advance. Now, let's take a look at the action coming up Wednesday night. Boy, do I love this card. I mean, love this card. Big Bubba opens up against Billy Travis. Rocky So Old Man Johnson goes against Bobby Jaggers. Return Southern Tag Title bout, Rock and Roll RPM against the very mad Nasty Boys. Mid-America title, Jeff Jarrett going against the Prince. And then the wild-eyed Southern Boys, Armstrong and Smothers against Bad Company, Paul Diamond and Pat Tanaka, to be followed by Don Bass, King Carl Fergie against Lawler and Dundee.